This is the Outcampaign from a user perspective. I'll run over all the current pages and how users can interact with the pages. We'll start off with the navigation. Right now we have static links here at the top that just go to one page, pretty simplistic, as well as some additional links down here on the home page itself. I am currently in the process of creating drop-down lists for these so that we can put the links up here instead of having navigation on the main page itself. Let's go over the home page real quick. Here you'll see the home page. The home page has, of course, the links, a Facebook link here, which I kind of want to put on the side, and also the kind of the creed of the Outcampaign. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see a couple links, some videos, and also this page is also available in different languages. If you click on this, it'll take you to a subdomain. As you can see right here, here's the subdomain. And of course the language is in the subdomain. Now this is a different page altogether. It's not actually translating it. It was translated, put into the database under a different language, and that language is pulled based on the subdomain. If you scroll all the way down, you can see again you can put it into a different one. If you come up here and you click on, let's say, another link like this, this is the introduction to the Outcampaign. You can see that although we have the subdomain, it's still in English because it hasn't actually been translated into this language here. We can come all the way to the bottom and see what languages it has been set into, like Arabic. So Arabic is here. We can go back to home and we'll start on Arabic. So we get the Arabic home here. So that's how they can work with translated pages, but only if they've already been translated by a volunteer. Let's try to go back to the regular page. All right, we're good. So I'm going to skip the blog roll for now because I want to leave that to the end. Store takes you to the Richard Dawkins store. Pretty simple. Promotions. Promotions is just a bunch of images and things users have created for other people to use on their websites or in other places. Neat little looking A's and Scarlet A's and this Galaxy A. I like this one, Achievement Unlocked. Belief in Evolution. But there's a bunch of stuff that people have created for us. And they all look pretty cool. But that's kind of the whole user mind frame. And basically what they do is they send us in a picture and we put it out here on the promotions page. Then we have contacts. Contacts is pretty simplistic as well. It just has our email and our Twitter following feeds. Of course, I might like to make this into a slightly more useful area, such as where you can put in bugs or suggestions, as well as having our emails out here. Let's come back to the home page because we get this links. Of course, I have the introduction. I showed you this in Arabic, but this is just the introduction written up to explain what the Outcampaign is all about. Then we have add a Scarlet A to your site. This actually would just take us to the blog roll site. At the top of the blog roll site, we have the A's that you can put onto your website. Once you put those on your website, you send the Outcampaign an email, and we add you to the blog roll. The blog roll is underneath here, but again, I'll come back to the blog roll in a little bit. Add the MBGA logo. Actually takes you to the MBGA site, totally different site. This is the blog roll for it. Again, this is if you are a non-believer giving aid organization, you send in an email, and that email is updated on this page. I can go over this page later, but it's pretty simplistic. It's two static pages that are updated by HTML. They're not even running Rails on them. Alright, back to here. For goodness sake. For goodness sake is a bunch of videos and pictures and like little stories about different people doing different things in the communities to show that people without belief are moral, good people without God. You have videos and you have some events and just a couple stories, stuff like that. I think this can be made much nicer looking, and can probably be split into several different pages, including videos from non-believers. And it probably wouldn't hurt to put these non-believers giving aid on the non-believers giving aid area site, but it's something we can discuss later. The last one is going to be featured sites. Now this is any site that we think should have a spotlight for a little bit. This was a week on Facebook. Somebody on Facebook every year does a week in Facebook, and this year we did a competition where people put in a video, and we gave a couple DVDs and such to the winner picked by the creator of the of a week on Facebook. And it's just a way to post on Facebook saying you're an atheist and you're good without God, all that kind of stuff. So that is all the links. Like I said, it's not a very big site at this point, although I would like to expand it by quite a bit. I guess it's not completely done. The last part is the blog roll. The blog roll is the most featured part of this thing. And the blog roll is just, you put an A on your site saying that you support the Outcampaign, you email us in, and we put you on the blog roll so people can find you on the blog roll. This thing has become pretty useless. I mean, you can see how freaking long it is. It's got over 2,000 entries. And it's not very useful. You can't find good things out of here. One of the things is the blog roll is not specific to atheist-based blogs or science-based blogs. It's whatever blog you want. It's just that you support the Outcampaign. I want to add a bunch of stuff at the top. I'll come back to the top here. But you can see in the blog roll we have a name of the blog, sometimes some comments underneath the blog, and when it was added. That's all we have. I'd also like to add language and putting it into its own language thing so you can sort by language, and then also maybe a rating system and probably some tags to say what kind of blog your blog is. That way people can filter and determine, hey, I just want to look at atheist blogs, or I want to look at gamers that are atheists. Make this thing into something a little more useful. But as far as users' ability, all they can do is they can change out the how old it is, so I can see the oldest blogs here, or I can put it by name, and then when you click on a link, of course, it'll take you to the blog. That is basically the Outcampaign from a user perspective. My next video will be on the admin portions of the Outcampaign.